New Orleans is a unique world-class city, known for its food, music, culture, history, sports, and festivals. The city also has unique drainage challenges, as it is below sea level and surrounded by the Mississippi River, Lake Pontchartrain, and the Gulf of Mexico. On December 10, 2016, New Orleans residents will have the opportunity to vote to keep the city's drainage system operating. A $4.46 million property tax renewal, dedicated to drainage pumping stations and canals, provides nearly 30% of revenues necessary to operate and maintain the drainage system. There are no new costs associated with renewing the millage. There will be no change in your property taxes either.
Most of the citizens of New Orleans are very dependent upon flood insurance to protect their assets from the very real threat of flood. The flood insurance program has recently had premium reductions for most of the people that live inside of New Orleans, for most of the people that have property that live inside of the city of New Orleans. One of the reasons that those flood insurance premiums were reduced is because of the drainage system that is operated by the Sewage and Water Board. Without that drainage system in place, then there's a real risk that those flood insurance premiums are going to be increased again.
We will continue to see lower insurance premiums, with 97% of residents seeing a reduction in flood rates. Due to significant improvements in drainage and flood protection, 53% of all properties have been removed from the Special Flood Area's A-Zone designation. Our drainage system is the backbone of our city. Without it, we are prone to flooding, putting life and property at risk. The Sewage and Water Board's drainage pumping system is the second largest in the world. It consists of 24 pumping stations, 120 pumps. It can pump 32 billion gallons of water a day and has over 100 miles of covered canals and 100 miles of open canals. Renewing the millage also means over 26,000 new jobs, including construction, hiring of operators and trained maintenance personnel, as well as hundreds of hires for operation and maintenance of the pumping stations.
We are now in a situation where we have a shortage of workers, but we need to operate these major systems. So we are trying to bring on more people to man the pump stations, to maintain the canals and those systems, and do the maintenance of all these major facilities. So all of that creates opportunities for new workers to come into the workforce and construction jobs for those people doing those major construction projects. So it's a large job creator, and quite honestly, we maintain a pretty sizable workforce, about 300 people doing drainage operations and about 300 people doing maintenance.
The Sewage and Water Board is hiring. As you can see, this millage renewal is important to keep money in the pockets of citizens in Orleans Parish by keeping insurance rates low, creating new jobs for the city, and last but not least, keeping us safe from flooding.